Hello everyone and welcome back to Around the Farm. Yesterday I put a video up saying that I had a big announcement to make, and as promised, here's the announcement. I told you guys that I bought two big things at an auction sale, and I told you that between the two of them there are 7 tires, and I got some pretty good guesses, and most of the things that you guys guessed would be things that I would actually buy at an auction sale, but nobody quite got it on the head. So I'm going to go ahead and show you here. The first thing I'll show you is outside, and it's pretty windy out today, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear a whole lot of what I'm saying. But the first thing I bought, actually I bought this second, I bought the other thing first, but I'll show you this first. This is a John Deere number 44 plow, 16-inch bottoms. It's what I've been looking for a long time, and I got this one for 200 bucks, so I got it for a good price. The tires on it are in good shape. Pretty new tires. That back one there looks real good. This one's real good, and one on the other side it's pretty good. It's got a little bit of weather checking, but still a pretty good tire. The bad is the rims are shot. The rims are wrecked on both of the front rims are no good. I don't know how easy it's going to be to find them. I may just have to try and patch them, but I believe there is a spring and a rod missing right here, but other than that, it's missing the coulters as well. Other than that, it is in complete condition. Everything is free. The wheels all roll nice. The levers all move. The trip system works. I haven't had it in the ground, obviously, but from what I can tell so far, everything works like it should. And I haven't seen one anywhere close to 200 bucks when I've been looking. So hopefully I got a good deal there. If I have enough time this winter, it may get taken apart and painted. We'll see yet. I've got a lot of other projects on the plate, but I'm no longer looking for a plow. So now all I have to do is get my tractor running again, because my bee wasn't running. Last time I tried to start it, it wouldn't start. So we'll figure out what's going on there, and if I don't get any plowing done this year, certainly look forward to it next year. And we'll get this thing in tip-top shape, and I'll be able to plow along with all the rest of the boys. So this was pretty exciting. This is part of the reason I went to the auction, but I didn't think I'd end up coming home with it. It was a long auction. It was a 3-ring auction most of the day. They had like 4 hay racks full of shovels and extension cords and all that kind of stuff. And I ended up waiting. This was like within the last 10 things that got sold. And so it was a long day. I almost went home. And now I'm glad I didn't, because there wasn't a whole lot of people left at the end that were really bidding on anything. So anyways, that's the first part of the big announcement. And we'll go back into the shop here and I'll show you the second part. I haven't decided if this was a good idea or a bad idea yet. I've got to do some more looking into it and run some tests and stuff. But I've been thinking a lot lately about whether I want to get a tractor with a belly mower on it, or a bigger lawnmower, or just a nice little acreage tractor. And I seen this one on the sale, and I figured I'd go look at it, and I ended up coming home with it. This is a 300 Farmall. I haven't looked at the year yet. I haven't looked at the serial number, but we'll see how she turns out. She does run. She misses a little bit when you first get on the throttle, but it runs out nice. So we'll probably have to do a tune-up, points, condenser, spark plugs, all that fun stuff. Probably put a fuel filter in it. It's got a sediment bowl, but I don't think it has a fuel filter. The loader is fully hydraulic. It's got hydraulic tilt and lift. The bucket is kind of mangled, I think. I think it's the bucket. I'm pretty sure it's the bucket, not the loader. But you can see the bucket doesn't set flat on the ground there. It tips up pretty bad. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the bucket yet, if I'm just going to get rid of it and try and come up with a different bucket, or if I'll just deal with it the way it is. It worked just fine for pulling posts and stuff, but if a guy wants to scrape anything, it'll be kind of tough the way it is. So there's as with any tractor, there's a lot of things that are good and some things that aren't so good. The good, it's got a 3-point hitch, which a lot of these tractors had fast hitches, which is nice, but it's nice to have that 3-point hitch separate from the drawbar hitch. Now this isn't the original. The drawbar itself is original, but the hitch itself is not, which to me ain't a big deal. It's not like I'm restoring this tractor for show. I'm just restoring it, or I'm buying it to use. It might get a coat of paint someday, but it's a tractor that's going to get used around the farm. And so if it ain't entirely original and stuff like that, it ain't a big deal to me, because it's going to get used. Now, unfortunately, power steering was an option on the 300s, not a standard feature. And this tractor does not have the power steering. So that's, especially with a loader, if any of you guys have ever ran older tractors without power steering that have loaders on them, it ain't fun. It really ain't. It sure gives you iron arms, I guess. It's a lot of work to turn this thing. And so I've done some looking online already, and I found the unit that goes on the steering shaft. Found that for sale. Now, the expensive part of these things can be the pump, but I got a little secret for that if I end up doing, I'll show you guys what I'll do with that. But so anyways, we're looking into power steering. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. It's not a huge priority because the tractor is usable the way it is, but it is something that would be nice down the road. So now the next thing is the tractor has a torque amplifier. From what I can tell, the TA does not work. I haven't done any adjustments or anything like that on it. It may just be out of adjustment, but it more than likely does not work. Not a huge deal. Once again, if I was going to restore the tractor, that's something I would fix. But for right now, I think it's just going to stay that way, and we'll see what happens. And if I decide I want to fix it, I'll fix it. And if not, we'll just run it the way it is and deal with it. It's not something I really need for what I'm going to use it for. So anyways, she's in fairly rough shape, needs a lot of work, but I got it cheap. I got it for 1,400 bucks. And so I'm going to do some diagnostics and stuff on it, do some diagnostics on the engine and whatnot, and see where that's at, and we'll go from there. Hopefully everything is in all right shape, and I don't have to go replace a bunch of stuff right away. I really don't want to stick a bunch of money into it right away. The two right side tires seem to hold air fine. The two left side were kind of low. I don't know if it's just been sitting for a while and they never put air in the tires, or if the tires got slow leaks or what. But the tires aren't terrible. They're weather checked, but that'd be expected. There's some tread left on them, so that's good. All in all, it seems to be a pretty fair tractor. We'll see how it goes. I may pull the dipstick here in a second and find out that there's oil or water in the oil. I may find out there's a cracked head or a cracked block or who knows what. But we decided to take a chance, and you guys will be riding shotgun the whole way through this process, and I'll take lots of video, and we'll keep you guys in the loop. And anytime I do anything with this tractor, I'll be sure to let you know. So I think I'm gonna start working on it now. I may show you some of what I find on this video. It may be another video, but thanks for watching. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, and check back for more.